Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. What we have here is an astronaut's helmet. This will save you if you ever go into space. No, that's not true at all. Alright, what we have here is a Silca Futura Pro, and I'm going to give you a couple of specs just to, if you need them. 26 kilos in the box. 26 kilos in the box. Standard box. Let me give you the sizes on that. 600 length, 480 high, and 400 wide. Okay, you can always stop and rewind that if you need. So this is the machine here. Okay, 25 kilos. This is a Silca Futura Pro. Everybody wants one if you're a professional. This machine, rock solid. Awesome. I've taken it out of the box. This is an unboxing video, but I've taken it out of the box and I'm going to show you what I show you. So, it comes with a lot of plastic. Cool. This is the machine. First smell, it smells like a computer component. Okay, but it's a computerized code machine. Lots of red instructions there. Okay, cool. We'll just throw them over there. And we're going to unbox this bad boy. Now this is a Silca machine. If you've looked at any of my other reviews, you will know how much I love Silca. And as far as what it is and what it can do, it's the bee's knees. It's the top of the line. It's 20 grand, okay? It is 20 grand. To have one of these in your car is an absolute privilege because it does everything. So we have one now. We have one at least for a review. And I'm going to take you through and I'm going to unbox it. So I'm taking off the plastic for the first time. It's like taking off a rather large condom. Oh, there we go. Now we can touchy-feely. Beautiful. Okay, this is the machine. Alright, so first looks at this bad boy. I'm going to move you down here. Okay, first look at this bad boy. Everything is in place. This is straight out of the box. I'm not mucking around, this is straight out of the box. This is actually how it comes. So it came with a couple of different boxes here. It came with this one here, it came with this one here, it came with the tablet, and it also came with a fitting kit. Okay, and if you want those specs on the box, once again I'll give them to you. It's 25 kilo box from Silca with all the padding. It is 600 by about 400 by about 500. Okay, moving on. Now it has the shield right here. I mean, how nice is that? Even when I just drop it down, I can hear those little micro switches kicking in right about there. Ready? Okay, beautiful piece of machinery, absolutely beautiful. Was it worth 20 grand? Well, we're going to find out. Okay, first thing on the front, our Swarf Tray. And you can see these little pretty pattern around the front here. Swarf Tray. Mounting bracket. This is your mounting bracket right here. So obviously it goes in between the 2 feet. You would screw it up into your machine and then you would screw it down onto your bench. It's got the standard paintbrush with the slightly bent head on it, meaning that you mount that there and then you'd use that to clean it off. Cool. We're all good with that. Looking at the kit that comes with. Alright, looking in here now. So I can see there's a couple of Allen key screws in here. We have a big shifter. We have this Allen key one here. We have this piece here which is gold because you're going to use that a lot. Luckily Silca's put 2 in there. Very nice of them to do that. Jaw F. Okay. It also comes with jaws in it as well. I'll take you through them as well. Looking at the cutters now, what do we have here? We have an extra Allen key grub screw. We have a decoding probe. We have a cutter, and we have another piece of metal in there. Not too sure what it is. Standard cutter here, probably a replacement. Probably comes with one as well. There's a part number on it. Most likely expensive, but on top of that it's most likely something super strong to be able to cut a reasonable amount of keys. So quality is this machine's all about. Allen key set, beautiful. What do we got here? A couple of key gauges. You use these to be able to hold your keys in there properly, and they've included them as well, so that's really good. Okay, USB. So this USB has the software. They also include a key here which is used for calibration. This key here is a Z3. To me it looks like a VO something on a Silca range, but that's a Z3 key. So if you're going to start to recalibrate this machine, you would need to buy more of these. Z3 is what they've called them. Okay, we got that, we got that. Looking over here, a couple of fuses. Okay, fuses are located at the back. I'm not going to go into that because that's ridiculous. Now this piece of plastic is very interesting. I've watched their videos, and this is used to line up a tip stop. So you insert this on the side down here, and you slide in your key from the front to line up a tip stop. They've only included one of these, so this type of tool, along with this type of tool right here, is something you're going to use quite a lot on using a good code machine. Also, these ones here, you can buy replacements, no big deal, but they're critical. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever opened up one of these machines, and I'm going to walk you through it. Actually, I should take a little bit more care considering what this thing's worth. Okay, here it is here. So that's most likely going to need a charge. It's going to need a charge for a few hours, store some power into it. But after watching the Silca videos on this, I know that the back of this machine has two USB ports, one of which is used solely to power this tablet. Also, this machine also stores its software, so it's going to pump it down to any tablet or anything else like that. So I'd be interested to know if I can actually use my phone instead of this tablet and save on this tablet system on the top and speed it up. I also want to know, can I blow a code down from Instacode, because Instacode being the cream of the crop, can I blow a code down to this machine? So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to do another video on that. First of all, we're going to go through the manual. Okay, they include a manual. There's a lot of do nots there, and most of them pretty much, look here, it's got a laser in it. Okay, so this laser down here, this camera is terrible. Here we go. There we go. See that right there? That's a laser. Okay, and what is happening is that when you put a key in here, it's actually going to use that laser to bounce backwards, forwards, and read your key. So we have a laser. This card right here in this is probably not useful. I can see German, I can see, look, I don't speak that many languages, but it's all in here. Okay, laser involved. It's not a bad laser, it's just a laser to read, so it's a very low powered laser. We have our training manual here. Silca did do a very good job on this machine, actually putting it online, and I must admit, that is a stylish plate right there. That's beautiful, you know. Silca logo, multi bumps, nice rigid, rubber finish, adhesive. You know where I'm going to stick that. No, not there. I'm going to stick it up here, right there. Beautiful. That is presentation. I really like that. That's awesome. Okay, so we have our manual. I'm going to read that over the next 5 times that I'm in the toilet this week, and I'm going to read that. Okay, cool. Now, I have a box I have not gone into. You know, I have watched the other YouTube videos on this, that's cool, but none of them actually unbox it, you see. All I've done here is I've taken everything out and I've laid it on the table, and I'm actually going to unbox it for you. So, my camera work sucks, I appreciate that, but I'm going to unbox it. This is what you get. Okay, so, you know what, I'm even going to move this machine over and we're going to go through bit by bit. Let's just do that. 20 kilos, it's like moving a kid. There we go, over there we go. We have our disc. We have our laser stickers, we have our mount, We have our kit I just took you through. This is not included, this is mine. Okay, over we go. I must admit, I do love Silca machines. I do. You know, when you're a locksmith professional and you're making money off your key machine, I do love Silca machines, and it is very nice to actually have one of these machines. Extremely expensive, yes, but you know, I know that this thing, once plugged in, it's going to actually produce an awesome key. It's going to do that reliably, and their packing, I must say, it's awesome. You know, it's really awesome and strong. It's rubbish. They've thrown in the tablet mounting kit here. That'll probably get some use. They've thrown in a little spongy little doop doop doop. You know, let's keep that. Piece of metal there. Okay, so that's for the tablet to go up the back. Okay. What else we got? We have a power pack here. So what I've learned here is they're using a custom plug. I can deal with that. Oh, flipping it over again. 25 kilos up. Now all this lid and all the rest here needs to be put back down properly. I will be doing that in a minute. I'm just going to power it up. Okay, plug fits very nicely in there. Okay, pushing it down. Okay, got our plug. Let's plug it into the power pack, which I must say is bloody huge. Look at this thing. Look at that. That's a foot. That's a foot by a few inches there. Easy. It's huge. Okay, we have applied power to it now. And first thing I notice is blue light on this bad boy over here. Okay. Right, so I notice the cage is a little bit loose. Okay, now the cage is secure. And here she is. Dun 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 dun. Hey? Hey? Talk to me. Ah, there we are. We got lights on. Lights on, but nobody's home. That's all cool. We got our... oh, look at that. Look at that. Getting a hard on just moving it. Okay, now... hey, 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 where's my light? Hey. Hello, hello. Blue, red, blue, red. Cool. Now I want to flick these out, just do like they did on the little Silca video. So I want to change jaw. I want to change jaw. Oh, that was cool. That was nice. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's right. Next jaw. I like that. Okay, now I want to feel this little thing. Okay. Up and across you go. Like that. Yeah, look at that. It's blinking all over the place, but that's cool. I haven't done anything with it yet. So all I've done is just pretty much powered it up. Oh, look at that. Nice easy snap into... watch this. Snaps in so it doesn't move around your car. But have a look at this pattern down here. See that pattern? It's going to collect your swarf down there, and when you finish using it, you just bring this lid down here. So when air and things is coming around your van, there's no shavings going flying, it's not getting into the air. Okay, at the moment it's not very happy, and there's a little man here telling me to read the instructions. So that, saying read your instructions. Okay, I can do that. But just looking over the machine, first glance, look at these holes down the back here. They're for my cutters and extra tip stops if I break one. If you've got a dirty key and you go to decode a single or double-sided track and it breaks, that's just life. Got my laser here as well. Have a look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Having one of these in the van is definitely Very nice. I've watched my Silca videos and I know that this is like the standard jaw. I'm going to back that off, rotate it round and see just how we're talking, you know. We're just lifting it up. It's a bit tight there. Okay, I'm going to back it off more. Let's back it off all the way. There we go. Okay, turns nicely. Turns nicely. Back to the home position. Looking at that finish down there, you can see that finish. It's actually got a rod right here that's pushing up. So when you come back to the next position, it's spring loaded pushing up, finding that spot. So I don't actually need to pull this, I just need to rotate it. Look at that. It's not rotating now, is it? Up, rotate, up, rotate. I really like that. I think they've done well. The engineering of this Silca machine is beautiful. Okay, this part here. Now, that is a sensor right there, and I know if this is not returned to its home spot, I would not expect the machine to move. The rest of the machine, just looking over it now. Okay, so we've got a hole down here. See this hole? Most likely you need to stick a rod through there to remove this cutter. So there's probably a hole when you push a rod through here for the line up somewhere, which means that you can lock this carriage to remove this cutter. Nice cutter. Nice cutter. And that's a perspex, bit of perspex on the front there, so that's pretty cool. That's actually going to help decode our laser. It's going to go from here to here. It's going to help decode our keys. That's cool. Looking up now, do not use air tools to cleaners. Fair enough. Looking over here, that's a belt, so that's the main drive. Looking down here, that's where our cutter's going to be. That's where we'll be replacing our cutter. And at the moment you see it's down quite low, so that means that before we do anything we need to plug in the tablet, start to calibrate this bad boy. But I must admit, the design of it, you know, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That's beautiful. You know, to have that machine, drop the lid, mount it in your car, up you go. Single double sided, wave, single double track, decode, and we've got drawers for gem and other keys. That's a beautiful beautiful machine right there. That is nice. Okay, so I'm going to give you some useful information now, just not my opinion, and I'm actually going to measure this machine, because that's something I did not find. I did not find how big this thing is. Okay, so I'm looking now, and I'm looking at 410 would give me enough room. We're talking mil, side to side. 310 height. I'm going to say 400 easy. Give me 400 without the tablet, and I could put that into any corner. I do also need room to reach down the side here and push this button if that's what I'm going to use. I wouldn't personally use it, I'd just leave it out. I've done that on other machines and it's not a problem, and just go a hard wire straight on the power. But if you're going to do that, let's stick in 100. Okay, 100 is where this black mark is. Okay, so that's 100 just to reach your hand in there and operate that. So throw 100 on the side and you're pretty much right. Alright, time to put the tablet on, read the instructions.